Hi guys, Legend of All 101 here once again, bringing you a mini-series called Behind Her Eyes, Netflix. As you know, Netflix is on fire. My last review was Midnight Mass, and you know Netflix is killing it right now. Behind Her Eyes, a 6-episode mini-series, thriller, and a great little twist at the end that you're all going to enjoy. Those shows that are slow burning, this is another one as well, so it's really good. So yeah, remember to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Make two places you're gonna find me. Like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. And yeah, let's get into this. So it follows a character called Louise, and she's working black woman, and she got her son. She got an ex-boyfriend, and it's literally just her and the son. They live in this apartment, and basically it starts off where she literally bumps into this guy called David in a club, or the bar I should say, and they hit it off. They kiss outside the bar when the night's over. Then he runs off and goes, "I can't do this, I can't do it." So he runs off, and then Louise is left there, you know what I'm saying, left out in the cold. So she goes back home now, and then we realise that where she works, because she works at she's a secretary on a psychiatry place, and she's that secretary, and little does she know, well, she clocks it when she goes to work the next day and sees who's going to take over the daily duties while her boss is away. So he's taking over. He's the new top psychiatrist there, Dr. David Ferguson. And then she was like, "Oh my days, the man I was going at, we were seen at the bar, a kiss at the bar, is my new boss." And that starts a whole set of problems. And when this is happening, because he's got his wife has a whole set of problems herself. She takes all these drugs to keep herself in check because she has night terrors, just like Louise does. So that's where they're tied together in that respect. She obviously likes David, and his wife Adele. She has violent spells as well, so she's kind of violent. But the way this show kind of depicts it, they paint like David and Adele as monsters in a way. Even though Louise obviously she had an affair with David later on, she has an affair. But Adele and David, they paint him as monsters. Like literally, he's controlling. He rings her literally a certain hour of the day to make sure she's there. She has to answer the phone. She literally just stares at him, just cooks food just in the most sarcastic way. Like she's like, "Hey, sit down, we're gonna have some dinner." Like, what's going? Because she loves him, but at the same time something's happened in the past that they keep alluding to throughout the show. And you're intrigued by it because there's a flashback with Adele and this guy called Rob. So this is where it gets interesting. Rob's gay, and he has an interest in David when he first sees him. He first rocks up because him and Adele are in this rehab place, and that's where they meet each other, in rehab. Wearing these full white gear, you know how it goes in those rehab places. And Adele gets out just because back then he was in uni, and they were going out, and her parents died in a fire. That happened, and she signed over the rights to David. So that happened. And Rob was like, "Oh, why are you giving him all this power for?" And then he after a while gets out, and he goes to see his family for the last time. His family's all messed up. I don't know what's going on with family. But then he leaves them and goes, you know, I'm gonna live with Adele because she's out. She's living with David now. So then he obviously is attracted to David. They have exchanged weird glances with each other, and I'm saying to myself, is David kind of sus too? I'm like, is he? But yeah, Rob is literally entranced and obsessed with David and Adele's relationship, and that's what he wants. So, but in the meantime, all this has happened like literally in flashbacks until it leads to the end of the show. But yeah, so Louise is having this ongoing relationship with David, sleeping each other. Adele has this gift of astral projection, so she could do this ever since she was little. She was young. She could go far distances because she'd been doing it for a while, and she taught Rob how to do it in the flashback. So then at the same time, you see Rob at the bottom of a well, dead. And David and Adele have arguments about it, but don't worry, I'm gonna get back there. You're gonna think this is kind of confusing, but it's all gonna make sense at the end. So Louise, along the way, started to pick up clues of what's going on. Gets Adele's file, all this stuff with Rob, following up leads. Then she finds out that she's crazy. She's literally attacking people that has any interest in David whatsoever. So that's why they literally had to move from different place to place for where they are now. So her and David team up together. So then David's about to go to the police about Adele, saying how Adele killed Rob. Well, apparently because he got high because he liked to take drugs. So then, yeah, because I think he woke up. Well, technically, he didn't kill her, but she knew about Rob sleepwalking into the well. But that wasn't actually the case, because Louise, in the Night Terrors, Adele had Rob's book of how to use the Night Terror and turn it to something good. But at the same time, this is where the big twist comes, guys. This is where the big twist comes. So Adele, she sets up, because she's watching Louise this entire time. She's watching Louise the whole time, yo. She knows exactly what's going on. She knew the entire time. That's why Louise thinks she's got a woman's off a rocker. So then she does this elaborate ruse of just literally, she burns the house down, drugs herself, and literally overdoses in a bed, which she ain't dead yet. She's going out. She's fading. Then she leaves her body, and Louise goes to the house because she thinks she's gonna do something to herself because Adele sent her a message. Then she astral projects herself inside the house. She's sitting outside. Louise is sitting outside the house, the burning house. She thinks Adele's gonna die, so she goes, let me just look what's going on inside the house, see if she could do anything to help. So Adele, but it isn't Adele. The twist is Rob tricked the real Adele into switching bodies. How was that, yo? Switching bodies. I'm like, oh my gosh, switching bodies. Literally, because Louise's soul's green, Adele's is blue. So then she just literally she's flipping super speeds into Louise's body. So now she's taking over Louise's body outside the burning building. And you know what happens next? She literally injects Louise now in Adele's body, overdoses her, kills her. So then brings her outside the house, like, help me, outside the house. And just make it look good, like she saved her life. Louise now Adele. Oh, well, now Rob, I should say. Louise, Rob. And Louise is inside Adele's body. So yeah, so Rob has literally been hopping bodies this time. So Rob took Adele's body, now he's taken Louise's body. So yeah, he killed it. Oh my god. Adele was dead in Rob's body in the well, so literally the person in the well was Adele. So that's how we find out what's actually going on. And she collects the son from the ex-boyfriend. Even the ex-boyfriend knows this is something weird's going on here. She's acting weird. She's being rude. It's literally just being all posh as well. Just grabs the son and goes, and even the son was scared to even go with her. Because the son goes, there's something not right about Louise right now. So then they get married, and then the end scene is Louise, David, and the son. And she goes, yeah, let's go to somewhere. I can't remember where she said to go. Let's go to this island. Someone goes, we'll take a boat. And then even the son was like, bro, the boy's like, Mum, you don't like boats, you don't like the water. So then Louise goes, turns around, this evil looking smile in them eyes, like, goes, maybe I've changed. And then literally just Rob's the savagery, bro. Rob was like, you're not using your body, you're not using your power to its full potential. Let me take your power from you. I was like, wow. He learned more about the ability than Adele did. It was crazy. He surpassed Adele and took her body over. And now he's just gonna skip from. So technically, I was saying to my family when we were watching the show, it's like, hey, he's found the key to eternal life if he can keep it going on this planet. So I was like, oh my days, this guy's gonna be skipping bodies. Like, as long as he can find someone who's got the same abilities as him, he can skip. He can like literally keep skipping bodies. I think it's still a limit. I don't think he can actually go in someone with a spirit actually in them right now. He hasn't at that level. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he just literally has to wait until someone who has that ability, that night terror ability, a sleepwalker ability, and then just literally jump into their body when they come out. So yeah, so it's, I feel sorry for that son. The son is potentially dead at this point, like, because he's not gonna put out with that son for very long. That's for sure. Rob is a savage. So obviously the one who plays Robert Aramayo, Game of Thrones fame. Tom Bateman, this guy's everywhere. What you call it? Eve Hewson, Irish actor. She's been in quite a bit as well. And Simone Brown, I haven't seen too much from her. I think this is like one of her early roles. So yeah, so it's a great cast. Great cast, by the way. Oh, Dr. Sharma. You have no right. Anyone seen the John Claude Van Damme Street Fighter movie? This guy dows him out here. Roshan Seth as Dr. Sharma. He was in it for a little bit. He was like the original main head of the department where David took over. And yeah, Eva Bishop. Oh, there you go. Wait, no, is that her name? Where is it? Yeah, I think that was her. Yeah, but yeah, so it's a great cast, great film, great twist at the end. I was like, they went straight into like supernatural soul transference. I'm like, oh my days, they went there. The thing is, it almost came out of nowhere. I was like, wait, it's like, wow, going in people's dreams, but it's kind of crazy. But yeah, they tied it in well. But yeah, so Rob lives on. His obsession with David continues. Oh, Rob and David, the feud continues. So yeah, that is my review on Behind Her Eyes. Really good movie. Really good movie. If I could rate this movie, what would I rate this movie? Well, a 6-part miniseries. I keep calling it a movie. I give it a solid B, a B plus. That's a solid B plus, a B plus. Really good movie. TV show. So yeah, that's just my take on this. Behind Her Eyes. Twitter and Instagram, into place you're gonna find me. Like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. Put comments in the comment section down below. Did you like this mini series, or if not, put in there as well. Do you like the supernatural element to the thriller? Do you think it was done well? Do you think the twist was done well? Did you care for the characters? Give me all of that in the comment section down below. So yeah, wherever you are on day or night, stay safe out here in these streets. This is Legend of All 101 signing out. Peace.